At first, I thought this story was a bit of a canard, but I did not want to duck my assignment, and so here we are. And there they are. Take a gander. Honk if you love geese. Because at Echo Park Lake, there's a good-sized flock.
I really don't like them. They're super aggressive. There's way too many of them.
These are Canada geese who find the park a comfortable place to call home, comfortable enough to abandon migratory habits.
The geese are there because they get fed. And this is a constant problem that happens when humans feel that they need to feed wildlife. It changes them to some degree from being wild animals to being somewhat tame.
Somewhat tame because watch out when Mother Goose is protecting her goslings.
Last year I had one chase me and bite me just because they were very anxious about the dog near their babies, but their babies are everywhere.
Considering how the park looked when the lawns were covered in tents for the homeless, or after when a fence surrounded the entire park, some residents won't cry foul.
They live here, they're animals. I feel like they're fun to look at. I like when their babies are born. That's fun.
Yeah.
And funny.
But not so funny, the goose droppings. Here, 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 and watch your step right here.
Just the poop when you're walking is just nasty sometimes. Yeah, it's really bad.
Some residents want the geese gone and complain to City Councilman Hugo Soto Martinez. Given the contentious history of Echo Park Lake and the fence over the past few years, I'm relieved that the biggest issue we're dealing with now is geese. And I'm really proud of the work we've done in collaboration with our partners to keep the park safe, clean, and welcoming for everyone. LMU biologist Eric Strauss has this advice to reduce the bird population.
If we want them to leave, we need to make it more difficult for them to nest there, less pleasant for them to nest there, and so they would resume a migratory behavior.
Sean's idea?
We should get them a one-way trip back to Canada.
All right, well, for the record, Canada geese are actually native to California, so they're not exactly invaders. So what the geese need to restore their natural behavior, that would be more predators, like coyotes. But then you know what the residents would complain about then. Reporting live in Echo Park, I'm Susan Hirasuna, Fox 11 News.